Hey, what's up everybody? We're here to do a Droid Turbo 2 unboxing and quick overview. And this is Corey from My 2 Cents, just some random dude's opinion. So let's go ahead and open the box here real quick so you can see that we have a lovely read me first right on top. I love it when a carrier puts their own packaging together. It's great. Let's go ahead and just cut open the plastic packaging here and just get this box out and take a quick look at it. So pretty simplistic boxing. You can see it's a Droid Turbo 2. It's got the Verizon branding, Motorola branding on the side as well. Really reminiscent of the Max 2 as well. So on the back, it just gives you the package contents of what's going on. You get the Turbo 2, you get the 4G LTE SIM card installed, the turbocharger, and of course everybody needs a quick reference guide and a product safety and warranty brochure, right? Let's go ahead and get this thing open. Go ahead and pop the top off. I hate it when you throw these things open and the phone pops right out. So let's just take a quick look at it. Here we go. So right on top you can see the Droid Turbo 2. This one did come from Motomaker, so it was designed. So it's got the blue accents and then white front, white back on it as well. I think it looks pretty good. We'll talk a little bit more about the way it looks in a few seconds. Let's just go ahead and pop the insert out here and take a quick look at what else comes in the packaging. So we got our lovely product, whatever. One thing that really bugs me about Motorola's phones, and a lot of them come with these all-in-one chargers where it doesn't have a separate wall charger. Really what it is a wall charger, USB, all-in-one, so you can't take the cable anywhere and you can't use a different brick with it. It's kind of bugs me. I mean, paying this much for a phone, I feel like I should get both separate pieces. That may be a small gripe, but still kind of a gripe that bugs me about Motorola. They did the same thing on one of their other phones as well, and I think it was the Moto G2. We also get a SIM card slot remover here, and some little packaging, and it is a kind of a nice SIM card tool, so it's a little plastic housing, a little bit bigger, a little bit harder to lose. That's kind of nice to come with the packaging as well. So looking at the phone, you can see that what we still get on this side is that textured power button, which I really enjoy much more than I thought I would on these Motorola phones. Volume up, volume down. The bottom we have a micro USB slot, and then this side we have nothing. Really, it's just nice, open, and clean. And then top we have our SIM card slot and our 3.5mm headphone jack. Now on the front we do have our speaker, and the one gripe about the white frame on a lot of these phones is that you can see the sensors they use for the swipe gestures. You do have a front-facing flash here as well, and the blue accented speaker grill, which is kind of nice. You do get the Verizon branding, which kind of sucks, but you can also buy a replacement glass front piece without branding on it, which is kind of cool. Now on the back you can see it's got this cool textured going on, accents on the back, the Motorola logo dimple. You have your rear flash and your rear facing camera as well, which we'll talk a little bit more about the camera in depth. The little Droid branding down here at the bottom, and it feels pretty good in the hand. I kind of like the texture of this back. It's not as slippery as it would be for a plastic phone, so that's kind of cool. You do get the extra kind of metal edges here around the back of it, which is awesome. Well, looking at the phone, and it feels good in the hand. It's not gigantic, and you do get the little dimple here, which is makes it a little bit easier to hold, especially when you're talking on the phone. Let's take a look at the internals of the device. You're getting a Snapdragon 810 processor. That's got the Adrenal 430 GPU in it, 3 gigs of RAM with the device. You can get it in either 32 gig or 64 gig storage, and it does support a micro SD card up to 2 terabytes, which is awesome. It has a 5.4-inch AMOLED display, so it's 1440 Quad HD, 540 pixels per inch, and it has the shatter shield. This thing is apparently indestructible. I've watched a couple of videos on it, and it looks pretty awesome. On the back of it, you get a 21 megapixel rear camera. It does record in 4K, so it does a lot of stuff. And it's supposed to be a fourth-in-class camera, and I'll show you a couple of pictures that we take of it in just a few seconds. You're getting a 5 megapixel front camera and a gigantic battery, 3760 milliamp hours. So this is supposed to give you a mixed uses of 48 hours, and that is epic. We'll have to see if that actually plays out though. Another area where this phone's been getting a lot of attention is the camera itself. They actually rank this as one of the best cameras in at least the top 5 that they're actually out at the moment. You do get your standard Motorola stuff, the double twist to open the camera up. You can do it again to get the front-facing camera up. And it takes good pictures. I mean, there's phones out there that'll beat this, the 6P, the Note 5, but all in all, this takes really good pictures. With it being exclusive to Verizon only, that is definitely a drawback. It doesn't have a fingerprint sensor on it either, but I think this is a pretty good phone, especially if you're prone to shattering your screen. I mean, this thing is unbreakable, and if you want to check that out, just do a YouTube search. There's a gazillion videos out there on that. Anyways, thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one. Peace.